As the world battles to control the spread of COVID-19, scientists are in a desperate race to find a cure. But all admit a vaccine's still a long way off. Tonight we take you inside the secure CSIRO laboratory and the search for a cure.
There's no certainties at the moment, it's all hope.
There's a lot of CPE there. Wow, that's doing really well. Great job, man. Really good.
Good evening. Victoria's death toll from COVID-19 has climbed.
Signs of a breakthrough as human trials for a vaccine get underway.
From an anti-parasitic solution used to combat hair lice to an arthritis and malaria drug spruiked by Donald Trump.
What do you have to lose? It's been out there for a long time. I might do it anyway. I may take it.
The tsunami of hype has led to worldwide shortages of some drugs and even a death in the US.
You cannot, I think, tell the public a certainty when you're not certain yourself. You cannot tell them a lie.
Here in Australia, GPs have been banned from prescribing hydroxychloroquine to new patients after a small study raised hopes it may be effective in the lab. Doctors began writing scripts for other doctors, even their families.
If you say to the public, this works, you're going to have people going out and buying it, but no one knows what works, and in the worst case scenario, people can die.
Dr. Stephen Duckett is from the Grattan Institute and the former Secretary of the Federal Health Department.
We can't be sure that we're ever going to have a vaccine.
This pathway is fraught with failure.
Across Australia, once bustling places like this are now almost entirely empty. In fact, some experts warn life as we knew it may never return until a vaccine is developed. And while that can't come soon enough, it certainly won't happen overnight. What would a vaccine mean for the world?
A vaccine would mean that we could, in fact, actually start to resume some semblance of a normal life again.
Deep inside the CSIRO's highly secure laboratory, a dedicated team is working around the clock. Only those with a strict security clearance are allowed inside the facility containing some of the most dangerous infectious agents in the world. Scientists here wear futuristic-looking spacesuits which are strapped to tubes supplying them with oxygen. They use secure airlocks to get in and out and must shower immediately after leaving.
One of 6 in the world of the highest security that can possibly be attained in this level.
The lab has been testing potential vaccines for months.
We've just successfully grown the virus.
We were able to then produce industrial quantities of that virus and also understand the virus, how it worked.
Dr. Rob Grenfell is from the CSIRO.
This is a once-in-a-100-year thing.
He warns while drugs may eliminate the virus in a test tube, that doesn't necessarily mean they'll work in humans.
12 to 18 months is actually a very ambitious timeline to produce a vaccine. It normally takes up to 10 to 15 years to actually produce a vaccine to a known agent. Now, I say a known agent here, so this is an unknown agent.
A huge amount of money is being poured into research. Microsoft founder Bill Gates has pledged billions to the cause.
What we've actually already achieved by getting to what we call the preclinical phase with a number of candidates is something that normally takes up to 5 years. And we've done that in a couple of months.
I actually have never thought that I was actually going to die in my life. And at that point, I started thinking I'm never seeing my kids again.
Amy McKenzie says she has no idea where she acquired the virus.
I had never felt anything like this. I've never felt as sick in my life.
I miss you, Mummy.
Get better soon, Mummy.
Get better soon, Mummy.
At 30 years old, Amy is normally fit and healthy, keeping up with her 3 kids.
Hi, Mummy.
Hello, baby.
But worryingly, Amy says doctors believe she's the first case in Australia where COVID-19 has affected heart function, causing a condition known as tachycardia. Is it frightening to know that there is no cure and no vaccine for this?
Oh, absolutely. And the question stands as well that, now that I have had it and when I do get released, no one's been able to give me a clear answer on whether I can contract it again.
Like Amy, many of us are desperate for answers and filled with fear. Some would say that what you're doing is preying on people during this time.
Well, that's just wrong. That's just incorrect.
Australian company Nat Health Solutions sells a supplement known as Bergamot Pro Plus, a natural tablet derived from an Italian fruit.
So it's got the ability to boost and protect your immune system.
We spoke with the company's owner, Selwyn Barr, the man also behind ice cream chain Cold Rock.
Do you believe that the product can prevent people catching coronavirus?
Well, no one can say that, and we would never say that.
But not according to his website, which claims his supplements provide resistance to infectious pathogens such as SARS and COVID-19.
So you've made that claim, though?
No, that was a draft that we haven't sent out. We've amended that draft and taken SARS and coronavirus off it.
I just jumped off the website a few minutes ago before speaking to you, and it's on the website.
Well, okay, well, it shouldn't be.
They should come down like a ton of bricks on this company.
Associate Professor Dr. Ken Harvey is from Monash University and has filed a complaint with the TGA, which has previously taken action against the company for making misleading claims.
There is a huge amount of non-compliance in the industry, and the reason is quite simple. It's very profitable to make claims for which you have no evidence.
We're actually going to be doing our best shot at trying to actually save as many people as we possibly can.
The TGA says it's now investigating that case and it will take action if the law was breached.